Welcome back to Parking Lot Takes. Thank you so much for spending the next hour with us. That's Brandon, and I'm Christian.
The most memeable movie of the year, a Minecraft movie, might be over, but the conversation just started.
Yes, sir, it did. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Before we get into it, we lay out the layout of the episode.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about.
We are on TikTok.
We are.
We are on Instagram.
Yes.
And we are kind of on Spotify. I need to update it.
We're just sporadically on Spotify if you want to listen.
But please, we love the love. We also have a Discord.
Yeah.
We enjoy chatting with people.
Doing some
Discord.
cool stuff there, yeah.
So if you would like to, please subscribe. Please follow us on social medias. We load on TikTok. We post 3 reels a day. Yeah. Instagram, I do it too, but I feel like I might stop doing that because it's not as interactive.
We're getting a lot more traction on TikTok. Just more people, I think, like interested in what we're doing.
Also, we passed 500.
Let's go
on TikTok.
That's so sick.
Yeah, that was sick.
Honestly, thank you guys so much.
I know,
if you're like watching this on TikTok or if you're just like following us, it's so cool for us to see it tick over that 500 number. I was so lit for it.
Yeah. And to the one guy that totally unfollowed us because we were at 499.
Yes.
I hope you followed back.
He unfollowed and just left it into the ethos.
Yeah. Tell us what we're talking about today.
Yeah, so we just got out of a Minecraft movie.
Yep.
So we're going to talk our review for that. Before Minecraft movie, we got an extended look at a Superman trailer.
Yep.
We're going to talk about that too. We're also going to do a couple fun things, have a little fun with it, talk about the confirmed DCU Batman casting. Christian, you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, first of all...
Yeah, that's right. Get this open. Cheers.
Yeah, Brandon Sklenar.
Sklenar.
Brandon
Skarsgård?
Sklenar?
Brandon Skarsgård?
No. Brandon Sklenar has officially been cast as the DCU's Batman as per April Fool's, which I did not realize. What got me is I saw it yesterday.
Yeah.
It didn't check any that it was. I didn't think to check that it was posted the day before. And so I was like, oh, snap. And then I kept seeing it, and I was like, oh, my gosh,
this is actually happening.
So something cool to come out of this. I guess I know who I want to be the DCU's Batman.
There's your fan casting.
Because I was stoked by the news, and I was really excited. Funny. So that is not true. No one has been cast.
No.
It was just because CinemaCon, I thought they had made an announcement. That was yesterday was the Warner Brothers panel. I had a lot of thoughts. I was like, oh snap, they announced.
Yeah. There was so much going around for April Fool's because of CinemaCon. Like I saw.
That's a genius move.
Oh, it really is. Like I showed you like the Robert Pattinson's coming into the DCU and we're getting a World's Finest movie and like all kinds of fan casting stuff. I was like, I at one point saw Jensen Ackles confirmed as Batman and I was like, oh shoot. This is actually happening, and then I realized.
I'm now going to be upset if it's not Brandon Sklenar.
You think so? Well, what if it's Jensen Ackles?
I'll be all right with it. Like, I'll be good with it.
Yeah.
Honestly, anyone could do it. I have my favorite. I would rather it be Brandon just because I feel like Corn Sweat is a kind of like not a big name.
Yeah.
And I don't want to, not that
I'm with you on
Alan
that.
Richardson or... they're huge A-list actors. I mean, they're great actors. Don't get me wrong, but they're not like huge stars. Yeah. But they're well known. Yeah. And I would Brandon Sklenar is relatively small. He's done like a few people would recognize him in 2 things. Yeah. It Ends With Us and then Yellowstone 1923. Mm-hmm. So I think it'd be cool if he kind of got to be Batman. That kind of got to be his big career moment. Yeah. Just because I think those other 2 actors have had those moments. Yeah,
and we'll talk a little bit more about Superman, but just from the marketing, just from everything I'm seeing of David Cornsweet as Superman, I'm starting to buy into, I see him in this role. I can see this be his defining role. You know what I mean? If seeing Ben Affleck as Batman, yes, I think he's a good Batman, but I also see a lot of his other roles. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. When you have an actor that comes in who very fresh.
Doesn't bring anything in.
Yes, who we know wasn't playing Spider-Man or some of these other iconic roles. He can kind of embody it, and you can just see him as that Superman. Yeah. So I think they should do something like that with Batman. So I'm with you on that. I think that'd be super cool.
Well, I also don't think they're going to do Jensen Ackles because why would you put Soldier Boy as Batman? Yeah. I don't think that's a move.
No, I mean, I don't think that would really affect it too much.
Think it would.
You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Not that like it's I just don't think if he's projected to be Soldier Boy in future seasons of The Boys, that he's going to be Batman.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like,
I thought you meant just from what we've seen. I was like, just from what we've seen. No,
because he's in the next season of The Boys.
Yeah, so maybe they don't want to do it that way. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it could still work, but I see what you're saying there with that. But we'll see.
Yep.
But you're petitioning now for Brandon Scalanar.
I like him. I think he'd do a good job.
I actually haven't seen him in anything.
He looks like Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, I think so.
He could be Bruce Wayne.
A young Bruce Wayne, yeah.
He, in 1923, basically plays Bruce Wayne.
That's cool.
Like, not like, he's like this he's like this hunter, like, very suave, rough, tough guy.
So you can just see.
I think I could, like, he's not Bruce Wayne. I'm just saying it's kind of like similar to when Robert Pattinson in Tenet was like walking around in a suit and everyone was like, yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, it's Bruce Wayne right there.
That's a great take. Yeah.
You can see it there. Like, he has screen presence.
Yeah.
You know? But ready for my thing?
Yes.
All right.
I have no idea what this is. So this is going to be interesting.
We got something in the mail.
Okay.
Yes, you know about this.
Oh, let's go.
It already came in.
Already? That's crazy.
I don't know how we're going to do this with a split screen.
Just pop it up on yours and then I'll take a look at it. No way.
Yeah.
No way, dude. Bro. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, I love goodies.
So, why I told you I wasn't going to be minding not drinking beer was...
Yes.
Are you good with that color? I'm sorry.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. Blue's my favorite color. How
so
did you
this
know?
is from RMR.
Oh, yeah.
Friends at RMR. They sent us a little bit of gear.
Let's go.
I was wearing one of their hats in our...
Check that out.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
Little RMR.
Little RMR.
Yeah, they're a dealership out in Birmingham. They do a lot of like off-roading vehicles.
Yeah, I was looking at more of their stuff because like you know them.
Yes.
I have seen you wear the hat, but I didn't know them a lot. So I was like flipping through the Instagram and stuff. I was like, oh, this is really aesthetic and kind of cool.
Our Gotham Joker take, I'm wearing one of their hats.
That's right, yeah.
And we got...
Let's go, dude.
Hats.
We are big hat people.
Yeah. I don't know if there's one cool. that you really...
I just want to look at all of them.
Speaking to you.
Dude, that's so sick. A little blue, little bucket. Oh, that's so cool. Those are sick, dude. Check that out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Green or gray? Pick one.
Green or gray? Ooh. Green. I don't have a lot of green. Let's go. Heck yeah, dude. I'm gonna take my shirt off and put it on right now. Oh, dude, that's sick. Let's go, dude.
Yeah. And we got one more.
I love that. Oh, are these
Camp Cup action?
Oh yeah.
There was
I need to drink like coffee more on the podcast.
There was a color on one of these.
Dude, these are so cool.
2 different cups. I have no idea.
That's sick. Do you prefer like these are all different styles, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
Which like style do you think you prefer in like a hat?
Honestly, I need to like put them on.
Because you have one like this, right?
Yeah, I do.
And you like that? Do you like the bucket hat look? I'm legit wearing a bucket hat right now.
I like if you like that, you take it.
I think it's sick.
Yeah. I can go here. I think that's pretty cool.
Or not bucket hat. Trucker hat.
Trucker hat, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's sick.
Yeah.
Dude.
I know.
I have to put this on right now.
I know. It's like a little.
Oh, I gotta tighten it up. Let's go.
Oh, we got pins in there.
Heck yeah. Take that out, baby. Oh, I gotta go one more. I have a little baby head. Dude, these are good quality. That's what's sick. It's a little backwards bucket hat action, dude. Not bucket. I keep saying bucket. Trucker hat. Trucker hat. Oh, heck yeah. Dude, that's a vibe right there. That's a vibe. Let's rock it in the shot, dude. Let's rock this in the shot. Check that out right there. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So they're based out of Birmingham, Alabama.
That's so sick.
They are, like I said, a dealership. They have a website. You can go on there and like basically look and see what's in stock.
That's so cool.
It's a really cool dealership.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Dude,
it's like a big warehouse design.
This is so sick.
Yeah.
I'm just getting exposed to you, so this is super cool.
Yeah. That's dope.
Oh, it's got it on it. Oh, I didn't even.
Sick.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, heck yeah.
That one's dope too, bro.
That's cool.
They're both cool.
That is sick.
Yeah, man.
Go live it. You either get busy living or get busy dying.
I don't know what to do. I kind of want to like.
Oh, there you go. I'll rock the koozie. Go live it. I love that. That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, super cool.
Sweet. Thank you guys so
really
much.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Brand. They got good clothes, good stuff.
We're always looking for
Sean
aesthetic.
Sean and Kip, they're really cool guys.
Yeah. Love that.
Yep. Sean loves movies. He wants to come on the podcast.
Dude, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I told him, I said that whoever, the middleman who was telling me Sean wants to come on,
mm-hmm.
I said, dude, let me take one of your built-out Sprinter vans to the movies.
The movies?
And let's set up camp and we can film a pod episode like
dude, that'd be
in
sick.
the AMC parking lot.
Yeah. Swing the doors open and just dude, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Because we can get the lights up, bring out a little battery pack. That'd be sweet, dude.
At the they have a nice AMC out there too.
Yeah. Is it like a multi-level one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yep.
Sweet. We should do that.
Yeah, let's do it. We gotta we gotta go to Birmingham though.
I love it. I'm down. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
This is so sick.
We love it.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
All right. You want me to do my segment?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Here's what we're going to do. This is going to be Start 5, Cut 5.
Cool.
Male actors. But it's going to be blind.
Okay.
So you're not going to know who comes next. So I'm going to walk down a list.
Do I know, is there a subject? Or is it just whoever I like?
Actors.
Okay.
Just male actors. I would say... Just if you were going to start the 5 best actors out of these.
Okay,
that's what I would say.
All right, okay.
I'm thinking, because if I'm thinking my starting 5 team, it's the best.
Okay, got it.
So you're going to give me the best. All right. So I'm going to try to do this really randomly. That way we can kind of just see how it plays out.
Sounds good.
All right. This is Start 5, Cut 5. Male actors. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's start it off. Channing Tatum.
Oh, this is so much harder. So this is they don't make any more movies? Is that how I have to think about this?
Yeah, based on
they don't exist
their career.
Anymore. They don't exist.
Yes.
Okay, then we're keeping them for Gambit.
Okay. So you want them in your 5?
Well, I guess I need a subject because if it's they're not going to act anymore, that would be easier for me.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because then I can think about potential.
No, I wouldn't think about it that way.
If it's Brad Pitt, are we erasing everything they've ever done from all history, or are we basically saying they're not going to make anything in going forward?
So
that would affect
their careers up to this point.
Don't exist anymore.
No, they do exist.
Right. I'm just doing the best.
Yeah, the best out of these actors, their career up to this point. Not hype for Gambit, not hype for something in the future, up to this point. Because typically that's what you're basing the performance off of, a starting 5 off of their career so far.
Okay.
So think about up to this point.
Okay. Got it.
Now, do you think it's more interesting to do it what they could potentially do?
I do.
I'm down for that.
Personally.
Yeah, because I think it would change up your Channing Tatum take.
Yeah.
Okay, so their careers plus what they could do in the future, maybe what we're thinking of.
Okay.
I like it.
So I think Channing Tatum's just getting started with Gambit.
You think he's going to continue on?
I would think so.
I think this next one will be his only one.
All right, then I want to see it because it was so sick in Deadpool Wolverine.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to cut him.
All right, so
I'd keep him on there just for that.
All right, Channing.
Your reaction tells me you didn't think I was going to do that.
No,
which scares me a little bit.
Okay, you'll see. Wow. So Channing Tatum's in your starting 5
because of Gambit, bro.
All right, you love Gambit. All right, you ready? Next one.
But we're saying careers and future.
Yes. Okay. Careers and future. Yeah. Because I do think that is a little more interesting because
like, basically,
there's potential for some cool stuff to come down the road for some of these specifically that I'm thinking of in that line of thought. So I actually really like that.
Okay. Well, because my thought was like if you give me like an older like well-known actor, if I'm not killing everything they've ever done in the past, then be like, okay, well, yeah, they've had a great career.
Yeah.
Maybe I want to give someone else an opportunity.
No. Okay. This kind of maybe goes into line with that thinking. Brad Pitt.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking of. So yeah, Brad Pitt would be one where I'm like, you've had a great career. There's nothing I'm like super stoked about him doing in the future. So like I would cut him at the opportunity to have another actor who hasn't had that yet.
F1.
Oh, I wouldn't see F1.
You wouldn't see F1.
Frick.
You would not see F1.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh man, I would want to. Dude. They've already made that movie though.
They have made that movie, yes.
It exists already.
It does exist. It's shot, cut, it's done.
Whether he dies today, that movie comes out.
True, you're right. So, maybe cut him?
I'll cut him.
Dang, cut him at F1.
You're the one who said he's not handsome.
Honestly, L take by me. Anyway.
You had to see him riding a hog.
Oh, well, I mean, that picture changed everything.
Yeah, I know. So. That was a hard picture to find. I had to go through so many 18-year-old restricted sites to find it.
I thought you were gonna say I had to go into my hidden on my freaking camera roll. So Brad Pitt's getting cut. First one getting cut. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Jack Black.
That's a good one.
Think of the magic he could make.
I know. That's what's so like. It's so much joy. I don't like.
We're fresh out of a Minecraft movie.
I know. That's tough where I don't know who's left.
That's what makes it.
I'm trying to think, like, he's had a great career, though. Like, he's so loved. Like,
oh, absolutely.
He's got nothing to prove anymore.
Yeah.
I'll cut him.
Yeah. So we've cut Brad Pitt and Jack Black. Wow.
If I just heard those two guys like, I'm retiring today, I would be like, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Congrats. You've earned it.
Had a good career.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus someone like Channing Tatum, I'd be like, dude, what?
You've got so much life ahead of you.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt's basically in the grave, so.
Yeah, he's not swapped.
All right. Let me give you one. Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'm cutting him.
What? You're cutting Leo?
He's had a stellar career.
Think about what he could make in the future. Don't forget
like
that.
What?
Anything.
Sure.
Any project he's in, you're going to cut him. Wow.
It's weird.
That feels like a hot take.
Weird with the girls, man.
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about his personal life. I'm talking about the movies he can make.
It's just weird to see that guy at a beach, shirtless now, dating someone who's younger than my sister. Jeez. Can you think about yourself at 18 years old?
Gosh, I can't.
And think about there's someone that age dating Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oof. That's awful.
Isn't that whack?
Yeah, that's awful.
I don't know.
It's almost as bad as like Al Pacino at 80 having like a 30-year-old pregnant wife.
Yeah.
You've seen that, right?
If Leo hadn't won an Oscar for Revenant, I'd keep him in. But I feel like he's got his Oscar. He does some. He's doing what? What's coming out with him?
So I can't remember what it's called. He did come out at CinemaCon for it. What is it called? I don't know. It is a. I think it's going to be a little more dramatic piece, but he is doing a movie this year coming out. They talked about a CinemaCon, but. He did Killers of the Flower Moon.
Like, if we're using their past career to justify them not getting cut, then yeah, I'm going to keep him.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm thinking about it like, what have you accomplished? You've accomplished a ton.
I just think more towards like, even these really good actors, they like act into their like 70s and give some incredible roles. And so I think Leonardo DiCaprio still has so much life ahead of him.
Sure.
So you're right. It is a balance of like, do I like him enough that I want to see him in more movies?
Like, he's another one where it's like, I'm retiring. I would be like, cool. I wouldn't feel like a loss. Personally, because it's like, I love the movies he's in. Like, he's done great. Like, Inception, beautiful.
Yeah. So, are we officially cutting Leonardo DiCaprio?
I'll cut him.
Wow.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Open the door.
All right, you ready? Henry Cavill.
Oh, yes. We're keeping him. Oh, he's so nice, bro.
He's so nice. What were you actually going to say? Over You in the Bed, remember?
Yeah. I want him for Craven now.
That is an interesting casting choice.
I think he would crush it.
Yeah, I think he would.
If he has to be a Marvel guy.
Yeah. I think he would crush that.
He's such a good actor. No, his Warhammer, like the Warhammer stuff he's heading is going to be so good.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
I'm so excited.
Did you, small rabbit hole, did you see Secret Level?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
I only watched that Warhammer one.
Oh, really? You didn't watch the other ones?
I don't like that studio.
Yeah.
I'm just not the biggest fan, I guess. Like, it's just a lot of weirdness, I guess. But there is like, in my opinion, diamonds in the rough. Like, I just don't think it's all like a lot of times it's like pushing the boundaries of like taking advantage of it being a cinematic trailer.
Yeah. Which
is like, I think that's cool, but I think it's still cooler in Star Wars Old Republic, where you're like, you are pushing the boundary of what you can do.
But it's not
but
like
it still feels real, like, you know what I mean? Like, real enough where, like, I want this as a movie.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, that's, like, obviously these are shorts and...
Yeah. I loved it because it is essentially an extension of those cinematic trailers that I love. So, like, I know what you're saying, but I kind of felt... I guess the
Secret
opposite.
Level?
Yeah, Secret Level.
Yeah, no, you're correct.
I'm like, this is...
Warhammer was like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is not just a cool cinematic trailer. This is like an extended, like, this is a story.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah.
There's some other good ones in there. The one with Keanu Reeves is really good. Have you seen stuff about the Pac-Man one?
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's so wild and really just like trippy.
Yeah.
So like that's some cool
stuff.
That's
like trippy. Like I'm just might not be the person to appreciate that.
Yeah. They did some cool stuff.
I was playing the Warhammer game and playing and watching that was fun.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
I want to play it. I thought about playing it. I've heard a lot of good things about the Warhammer.
We need to actually play the tabletop.
Oh, we probably should. And then Henry can come on the podcast and
our boy.
I'll text him tonight.
Yeah. You will?
Yeah.
You're seeing him tonight?
I'm seeing him later.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Henry Cavill is staying in. All right. Maybe there's a little bit of a curveball. Samuel L. Jackson.
Oof. That's how bad I want him to be back as Mace or not.
Mace. That's funny.
He
comes back as Nick Fury?
He's another guy where... That's a good point. Yeah, he's another guy where like he's got a lot of stuff like I can envision him taking up and I want him to do.
Yeah.
He's also though like I don't know, like would you be fast?
He's also really old.
Right, like would you be super affected if he was like
I wouldn't. If he retired?
Right.
I would be like, no, this man's career is legendary.
Yeah.
And he's an older one on the list.
For Nick Fury and like the possibility of doing some Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think they will, but it would be cool to see him.
All right. So Sammy boy is staying in. All right.
Plus we need him for Quentin Tarantino's next movie.
True. You ready? Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Oh, keep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not cutting him. I know he's like a B grade action movie guy, but he could be like play a big role.
Yeah, you're right. He's got so much potential. Yeah. Let's inventory. Okay. Right now you've got 3 starting, you've cut 3.
Oh wow, I'm not keeping track of that.
So starting 3, Samuel L. Jackson, Henry Cavill, Channing Tatum. We've cut Brad Pitt, Jack Black, and Leonardo DiCaprio. Do you want to put Aaron Taylor Johnson? You really effed this up. I'm just kidding. Okay, I say that. Do you think Aaron Taylor Johnson is deserving of one of your last 2 spots? That's what makes these fun, is because it's like, should I save it? Should I not?
I don't know. Let's think about what he could be in.
I mean, he's been in some cool stuff. Bullet Train.
No, like he's had
he's young
great
and
career.
He's going to be in 28. What is it? 28 years later. Not that I'm going to see that movie, but
you're not.
I don't like zombie stuff.
What?
I can tolerate The Last of Us, but I'm just not a big. I don't know.
Wow.
I've never really been.
He would be someone though if they were like, I'm done acting. I would be bummed.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why? You need to do more. But I can't think of anything where I'm like, he needs to be this character.
Yeah.
Or he needs to play this role.
Yeah.
The only one I could think is Nightwing, but that's like a stretch. Like, I don't think he should be Nightwing. I don't think he should be Nightwing. But like, I think he kind of looks like Nightwing when he's in that older stage.
Yeah.
I'll cut him.
Okay.
Be safe. If you pull Michael Cera out, I'm going to lose it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds. You've got one more spot to cut. And if you cut this person, you lock in your other two as you're starting.
Dang, I like Ryan. I guess I don't want to cut him though because that's no more Deadpool stuff. Mm-hmm. There's something going on. I haven't set myself up nice.
I think you're looking pretty good right now.
Okay.
This choice may determine how well you're set up, but I think you're looking pretty good right now.
I think it's obvious to keep him. Like, he's got like Deadpool in the MCU.
Okay.
Like, if we don't get any more of that,
I think you should keep him because it's going to make this fun.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Dang.
All right. So, Ryan Reynolds, we have two more spots. I'm going to give you both names. You're going to cut one, and you're going to start one.
Yeah.
This is actually turning out way better than I thought it would.
Sweet.
Name number 1, Jake Gyllenhaal. Name number 2, Matthew McConaughey. Start one, cut one. This would be an extremely hard choice for me. I don't know for sure if it is for you. How much do you like Jake Gyllenhaal as an actor?
I love Jake Gyllenhaal as an actor.
But I know you love Matthew McConaughey.
I like McConaughey more. But he's done so much good stuff.
Already?
Yeah. I would be so bummed if they both, though,
said
they weren't going to continue.
That's what makes this fun.
Like, I've already made up my mind. I'm just trying to think it through.
I think I know what you're going to pick. I mean, I know what you're going to pick, but...
You do?
I think so.
Who do you think I'm going to pick?
I think you're going to pick Matthew McConaughey. Mm. I think I would personally pick Jake Gyllenhaal. Because I have loved so much of what Matthew McConaughey's done. I think if he retired, I'd think I'd be satisfied. I think if Jake Gyllenhaal retired, I would not be satisfied. Personally. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to see Matthew McConaughey act into his 70s. He's going to be doing amazing stuff. But if I had to make the choice, I'm more satisfied, I think, with what Matthew McConaughey's done than Jake Gyllenhaal. What's
Matthew McConaughey been in? Recently? Anything?
There's this small film called The Gentleman. Have you heard of it?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Yeah, you're right. It wouldn't be in your top 10 or anything like that.
No.
Recently? He hasn't done a lot recently.
Tell me what that's about.
You want me to tell you what it's about?
Yeah.
It's not worth our time really to talk about.
It sounds good.
I don't think Matthew McConaughey's been in much recently. So, he's been in, obviously, Interstellar. He's been in... Did you watch True Detective? Season 1? He's fantastic in that.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Free State of Jones? Underrated movie, I think. Civil War movie. He's great in that. What else has he done? I mean, I know he's done a lot of like rom-coms. I kind of don't count those. He's done some good ones, but Dazed and Confused, of course. He was in Mud. He was in Dallas Buyers Club. That's where he got his Oscar.
I guess you would want to retire
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. I mean, I was leaning Matthew McConaughey.
Jake Gyllenhaal's done some incredible stuff too, though.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to bench him.
No, I wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. Personally.
He's done too much stuff, good stuff consistently. Probably more so than Matthew McConaughey.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. Like Matthew
McConaughey's highs are very high.
Yeah.
But Jake Gyllenhaal's been high pretty more consistently.
I would say Interstellar's Matthew McConaughey beats probably anything Jake Gyllenhaal's done. Maybe Nightcrawler.
It's close. Have you seen him in Prisoner? Have you seen Prisoners?
I have. I mean, it's good.
It's not his best.
It's not Coop in Interstellar.
No, I won't say that.
So,
but it's just another example of Jake Gyllenhaal
The Guilty
just delivering. I think The Guilty is fantastic. Yeah. Did you like it?
Yes.
Some people really don't like The Guilty.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. There's no action or like.
That's exactly why I thought it was brilliant. Personally. I thought they choreographed
I'm gonna take that back because we got accused of that and I didn't like that comment at all. I could see where it's like this is just not what I'm interested in.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that's fine.
Just when I watched it, I just remember thinking my heart is racing. I feel the intensity of this and it's literally just a man on the phone. It's how they do it between him.
He acts good. That's
he does
more
a good
might
job.
Be more of a testament to storytelling though in my opinion. Like
in The Guilty?
The acting is fantastic, but like
I think it's more
the
story.
Story is what is so good.
How
they deliver
on
everything. But Roadhouse.
Well, wait, let's just not count Roadhouse.
I think Roadhouse is fun. It's a terrible movie.
I never want to watch it again.
Really? I've seen it 3 times.
What? You've watched Roadhouse 3 times?
Not like because I loved it, because I watched it once and then Sierra wanted to watch it, then my brother wanted to watch it.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you just put it on.
No. I've seen it 3 times.
Basically, I just
tune in for the really funny moments. But be honest, though, Conor McGregor shined more than Jake Gyllenhaal did.
That's true.
And not as
my man was
not
a unit.
Don't stand this close. Boom, boom. You know what though? People don't give the fight choreography, like how they filmed that movie fight wise. Like all the hits sell so well.
Oh, I remember. I think we talked about that. You feel the punches
really good. Like whether or not, like I agree, it's lackluster and very lame, and you should go watch the Swayze one. But everyone should be doing fight scenes how they did them.
You feel the punch. Hear the punch.
You can see the punch land.
Yeah.
Like it's very smart. I really like the idea behind it.
Go watch a YouTube clip of the fight scenes and then don't watch the
movie. We're off track. Yeah.
Southpaw. Have you seen him in Southpaw?
That's probably my favorite.
Great.
That's probably my favorite.
I think Jake Gyllenhaal's been in more consistently great movies.
Agreed. So I would bench McConaughey. Also, McConaughey's running for governor.
Is he actually?
Of Texas?
Like officially?
Yeah.
I didn't know if I know he's obviously tossing around, but that's cool.
He's running. I don't know. Maybe that's over with. I don't know. But I know he's been campaigning.
Yeah.
So I'll go Gyllenhaal. I would think I could see Matthew McConaughey being like, I'm done, but like I don't see Jake Gyllenhaal being like, I got nothing else to give, you know?
Yeah. So our starting 5.
I honestly feel fine.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yep.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson, Henry Cavill, and Channing Tatum. We cut Brad Pitt, Jack Black, Leonardo DiCaprio, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Matthew McConaughey.
That does sound like older generation and then like the generation before. Like it's not new generation, but it's like the generation before them besides Sam.
It is absolutely.
Yeah.
It essentially is that way. Yeah. That's fun. I think it's fun to do that because we get to talk about like more movies that like these actors are done, which is fun.
I like the idea. I almost don't like the cut fight, like just bench. Like just bench and put in. So like, are you going to bench McConaughey to put in Gyllenhaal? Like I think, you know what I mean? Like, like in that instance, right?
Yeah.
Where I knew, but almost like having the 10 and being like, who are you cutting? Who are you benching?
Yeah. Yeah. Dang. Man, Matthew McConaughey.
The Jack Black one is hurting me a little bit.
Really? You think so?
Just this movie was like, bro, this guy's got so much more to give.
Yeah, he really does. You're right. Yeah.
Like, I
didn't originally have him in there. I threw it in because we watched this movie.
I'm like, dude, they have not let this guy off the leash enough. Bro.
No, like, give this man more.
Superman trailer.
Yes. So we got the extended trailer that they showed at CinemaCon. So they dropped it finally for the public in front of Minecraft. I think it's on YouTube now. What did you think of it?
Dude, it's so good.
It's so good.
Oh
my gosh, the chills watching this trailer.
They get it.
Dude, I was like getting emotional. Just slightly.
Yeah, I teared up when he saved the girl and the music swells in.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't know why.
The music is hitting so hard.
When Lex freaking... this shot is so freaking good. When Lex is walking back and he's like, he's back. Oh, yes!
Okay, also, the Lex shot when he's crying. Did you see that shot? So interested in why. That, to me, just tells me so much more about this character and that it's going to be way more complex than I probably think. Like, he's not just going to be brooding Lex Luthor, bad for sake of bad. Like, there's something there.
Yeah.
That just gets me so pumped. Yeah, when he says he's back. This trailer, I have not quite been sold on Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor.
I know. I remember that. You remember when we talked about that and you were like, ugh. And I'm like, no, dude, this guy can do it.
Yes. You were like, have you seen him in this movie? He can do it. And I'm like, I don't know. This sells me.
I know. He's so perfect.
The line delivery, he's stoic. I think it's going to be good.
He's so perfect. Here for it. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm here for it. We just got like more of what we already saw. And I already thought the first trailer that we got was really good.
Yeah.
The stuff with crypto is goofy. It's gonna be fun.
People are not gonna like that though. Like
why do you said that before? Like why do you think
because
so?
They're gonna say it's too humorous. It's too trying to be funny.
I can see that.
I don't think that, but I'm just telling you. Like people are gonna say that.
I can see that in this scene that we got specifically because like Superman's like just beating the crap out of him apparently, and like when he jumps on him, I'm like, okay. But it's fun. Like, it's just a lighthearted. He's a puppy. Like, it's still like he's circling around him. I'm like, that's what my dog does. Rocky does that. So it's like, it's just
People
fun.
are going to be mad. It's like that. It's an act. Like, oh, he behaved like a dog. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I just feel like people are going to like be like, that's not Crypto. Like, Crypto's like stoic and like.
Yeah. He's a superhero. Like, he's very, I mean, there's iterations like that, but that's. I think it'll be fun.
No,
I don't know. Maybe people love or hate it.
Also the like stuff with the robots is like hurted and funny. Like I think people are just gonna have an issue with it. Like they're gonna be like, it's too jokey. It feels like Guardians of the Galaxy. Like I can hear that. I don't feel that way at all. I think it's perfect. I love it. But I'm just saying I could see people. I just think people would complain about that stuff.
Yeah.
If they wanted to complain about
like the line though where he like the robots are taking him and they're like, oh, this is the new robot, and she says something and he's like, thank you. I'm like,
they get it.
That's our Superman.
Yeah, they get it.
That is our Superman. Like I saw them talking about it at CinemaCon and they're like, we want to show Superman's kindness like come through. Like the truth, the justice, the kindness, like this is a kind Superman.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that line right there tells me, I think you're right. They get it. Like that's who Superman is, and they're going to try to portray that in this iteration. And I wish I could remember. There's another line that I kind of thought that too, but the trailer just showed me that they're going to do Superman like we.
Yeah. It's going to be good. It's a 10. I'm calling it 10 out of 10.
I'm
10
like,
out of 10
this is
peak.
I think this is the movie of the year. I think this is going to be one of the biggest movies within the last decade.
Sure.
Maybe I'm like, am I overhyping it? Here's what I don't want to do. I don't want to overhype this and be disappointed. Or maybe not disappointed, but like feel like, dude, this is going to be 10 out of 10 and come out and just be like, that's just like an 8 out of 10.
When did Interstellar come out?
When did it? 2017.
So bigger than Interstellar?
No.
A decade.
A bigger event.
Sure.
Maybe not a better movie.
Okay. That's fair. No, I agree. It's going to be the event of the year.
2014, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So 14, in the with that, we're outside of the decade. I think it would be a
bigger event. If that was in the decade, I would still say it's a bigger event.
No, I agree with you. It's going to be the biggest, a huge event. Like, especially if it crushes opening weekend.
Oh, it'll
be huge.
Like, I'm trying to think of big events. Like, No Way Home was a huge one because of all the rumors. Endgame was a big one because these are all just big temple movies. What else would there be? I mean, Dune is a massive event. Oppenheimer was a huge event.
Yeah, I'm not going to give that to Dune, though, because I wasn't like... I mean, I was excited to see Dune 2, but I really wasn't like, oh my gosh,
I'm thinking more the event around it, like the hype.
I'm talking about. Going into Dune 2, I was like, we'll see. Dead serious. That's why it's one of my favorite.
But do you think the public was really excited?
I mean, I think people were excited, but in my opinion, I felt like this is bigger, like straight up.
Superman?
It is. It just, as of right now, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's bigger. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's bigger just because of the buzz and things like that. I think it will be
I think too many people thought Dune 1 was like really good, but it didn't like blow them away.
Yeah.
And then Dune 2 basically like brought Dune 1 up for everybody. For a lot of people, me included. I went into like Dune. I remember basically the people I went with bought the tickets and were like Dune 2 and I just remember being like, yeah, okay. I mean, I'll go. And they just walked out of there. I'm like, that's a top 10 movie for me.
Yeah.
Like that was awesome.
A fun experience,
I was not sold on it like really at all.
Yeah.
And I wasn't like near as excited as the people I went with.
Yeah. And it feels like we're building towards Superman this year. Yeah. It just feels like everything is going to just peak at Superman. And from the trailers, I just feel like it can't be bad. Like, I can't imagine this being bad.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be good at the very least. I think it's going to be great. Yeah. I really do. I think they're nailing the tone. I think David Cornsweet is just... We'll see.
I think he's perfect.
So far, I think he's perfect. Everything he's saying in interviews, too, is just like all the right stuff. And I'm just like, thank you. Like, that's what we want to hear. I think Rachel... Branahan is going to be a great Lois. Nicholas Hoult is Lex. Like, I just think it's perfect. Man, I hope this is so good. I think it is. But I think the trailer. I'm
already thinking about what it'll take in my top 10. I guess at the bare minimum, it'll take Incredibles.
Yeah.
I'd like it to go over the Batman personally.
You think it could?
Yes.
I think if this one hits home as far as I come out of this movie loving every moment, just with a smile on my face, just like that joy, I think it could. I love the Batman for its grittiness, for its just kind of intricate storytelling. We get that gritty Batman that we wanted. But I don't necessarily feel like this sense of like joy and whimsy coming out of it. Like, sure. Oh my gosh, that was the greatest experience ever. I just thought, this is a good Batman story.
I did feel that way about that, but part of that was because I went in skeptical. So I went in skeptical and came out like,
blown away.
Heck,
yes,
that was
awesome.
The greatest thing. Yeah. That was so good. Yeah, like, oh my gosh, that's how I felt. So to me, if I can go into Superman not skeptical and walk out like, oh my gosh,
then it's better.
It's better.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, Superman trailer. Really
Very
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very excited. They're doing, like, we were skeptical. They're doing a good job. They're killing it with the marketing. Like,
I was skeptical.
We were very skeptical. I think now, just with CinemaCon, and I think the dominoes will start falling for sure.
I think so too. And it seems like they're very bullish on it. Like, they know they've got something good, and they're pushing everything to this movie. And so I just feel pretty confident because, like, even in the past, like, I know James Gunn has said some things about, like, The Flash and stuff like that, but it never felt like...
No.
It felt like I'm the now creative director. I have to say this. This feels like I want to roll this out with all my actors. Like, I'm directing. This is it. So I think it's going to be good. It's a good trailer. Go check it out.
Yeah, it's very good. I'm very excited.
Let's talk a Minecraft movie.
Yeah?
So we just saw it.
We're
fresh.
We are fresh.
Do we want to rate it?
Yeah, give me a second. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to rate this.
I don't know.
I don't know. What am I going to put this at?
I feel like I'm just going to get flamed.
Oh, no.
I mean, I can... It's so tough. Like, I want to, like, distinguish, like, the rating. Is it an experience in the theater? Or
yes, I almost want to rate it two ways.
Yeah.
Because I think the movie itself has one rating. My experience has a completely different rating. Yeah. Should we do that?
No.
Or do you want to just put it all into one?
Maybe think about those and meet in the middle.
Try to meet in the middle.
Average them. All right, that actually helps me out a lot.
It actually does help me a lot, yeah. Okay, I think I've got a number.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. I'm going to get flamed for this, but I'm going to say it.
Okay.
I think I'm going to say it. Okay.
All right. Ready?
Count us down.
Our review. Hang on. This is our review for a Minecraft movie. Please be gentle. 3, 2, 1. 7 out of 10.
Let's go. Give me some, dude. Let's go.
This is so fun.
It's so fun.
I really don't understand the hate, at all. Like, rating it 2 out of 10, I'm like, this is the funniest movie that's come out this year.
Absolutely.
Hands down.
Oh my gosh.
Like, this is so funny. Like, I just don't know. Like, what did you want this movie to be?
That's what I was thinking.
Like, what? It's Minecraft, bro. Like, this is genuinely, I think, the only way to do it. Like, straight up. Like,
we're not going to get a deep, layered, complex Minecraft story. We're going to get funny, fun action, have a good time. That's what this was.
Yeah, I agree. I'm sorry. I gave it, thinking about my scoring, bro, it's like I scored it lower. I scored Brave New World under it, and I've given it the same score as Mickey 17. But I came out of Mickey 17 kind of disappointed, like a lot of people did.
Yeah.
And I would say, guess what? Mickey 17, yes, it's a better movie than Minecraft. Absolutely. But guess what? I had way more fun in Minecraft.
Yes.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
It's so funny.
It does exactly what it's going for. It absolutely does exactly what it's trying to do.
Yeah.
Our theater was dying laughing.
Cracking up. They were clapping at moments.
Yeah. Our theater had a standing ovation at the end. I was that's a little much.
That's a much, yeah.
But, the I Am Steve line, people clapped.
They were eating it up.
Dude, our theater loved it. And just yeah, I agree. Compositionally,
it's pretty rough at moments.
Oh, absolutely. The emotional, dramatic moments, they don't land at all.
No.
But the humor.
Does Jack Black just kind of just give you exposition the whole time? Yes, he does. He kind of talks for 90 minutes about what's happening. It's okay though because it's hilarious.
Yeah,
I look.
But
past it.
I feel like there's a decent story reason why.
Yes, true.
He's lived in this world for a long time.
No clue what's going on.
And they have no idea what's going on.
There's different mechanics to this world, like crafting. It doesn't work that way in the real world. So there is a story reason for him to do this. It feels a little heavy at times.
No, absolutely.
Okay. So I can definitely see the things that people would pick out and say, oh, this is just not good.
Yeah.
But I think if you just, how can you not laugh a little, have fun with it, enough to bring it up? Even if you don't give it a 7 out of 10, 2 out of 10? 3 out of 10? Really? I can think of some way worse movies than this in a 2
I was watching a
2 out of 10.
podcast. If people watch this podcast, they'll know what I'm talking about. But one of the guys said it was worse than Madam Web. And I'm like, that is so wrong.
Madam Web is lifeless.
I know.
This has
This
heart.
is so fun.
And it's funny.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
This is better. This is more, in my opinion, I liked it more than Brave New World.
I enjoyed it more than Brave New World, yeah. I mean,
But Brave New World had more of an expectation than this did.
Yeah, and
Brave New World has a ton of joke attempts.
They don't work.
That do not work. Our theater in Brave New World did not laugh once. Minecraft, we were all dying laughing.
Yeah.
We were cracking up. I don't feel like we went 5 minutes without laughing in that movie.
No.
We were cracking up the entire time.
Yeah.
So I had more fun in Minecraft than I did looking at bad CGI,
in Brave New
bad
World.
dialogue, and terrible acting by not Anthony Mackie, but in chopped up scenes, and then a shoehorned in Red Hulk that we already knew it was going to happen, but the story plays out like we don't. Yeah. So I liked Minecraft more. It looks really good.
It does. Yeah.
It looks awesome.
Surprisingly good.
The pigs.
Yeah.
Some of their the CGI details, the character designs are fantastic.
Yeah.
Every
really
character every pig feels unique, and I don't know. it was really funny.
The Minecraft world looks gorgeous.
We don't let Jack Black do his thing enough. Like, it was hilarious. Like,
that's what it felt like.
He was being like, this is such a late, like, a Minecraft movie is I believe Jack Black wrote, like, Jack Black was in a Minecraft movie because he wanted to be.
Absolutely.
Like, this was a movie, like, he's like, I want to do it. And they were like, yeah, do your thing, man. And
that's what
did.
It feels like. Absolutely.
And it's so fun. Like, this, like, obviously, Jack Black was having a blast in this. Loved it. Was having such a great time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's
so fun. He's electric.
This is like, even like the stuff that should be stupid, the musical numbers are still
somehow
really
works.
funny and really work.
Yes, yeah. There was a couple lines that I was like,
we rolled our eyes a few times.
Yeah, like he's overselling it. Like, some of his facial expressions, I'm like, Jack Black is just overcooking it. Like, he's just trying to be very overly dramatic and overly, like, energetic. But 95% of the time it works.
Yeah.
And 5% of the time it doesn't.
Well, even,
I have a great time with it.
Even Jason Momoa and Jack Black off each other
the chemistry's crazy.
That's like,
give me a buddy cop movie.
I was like, that is like The Rock and Kevin Hart right there.
Yes,
Like,
it is.
They're so good together.
Dude, when they're
a
I'm like, this is electric. This is great.
These guys are so funny and they are so similar.
Yes,
I've never really thought about that until they were like on screen together. Oh my gosh.
I need like a road trip or like a buddy cop movie between, like something.
Great.
Have we ever seen them in a movie together?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, they fed so well off of each other. I mean, just the quippy lines. Like, I mean, Jason Momoa was funny in this movie too.
Yes.
He had some zingers. Yeah, I loved that stuff. I thought that was so good.
Maybe we're children. I don't know.
I mean, I get it. Yes, it's a kid's movie. It's clearly a kid's movie. The story is one-dimensional. It's not very deep. That's fine. But it's funny, and if you can go in and have a good experience with it, you're going to love it. That's fine.
This is my house.
This is my house.
This is my second house.
My second house. This is my house made of all wool.
Pink house. Oh my gosh.
It's so
funny. I think
Flint and Steel.
Because of the director, I think if you think Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre are stupid, you are not going to like this. Like, if you can't watch those, like, you're not going to like
the first 15-20 minutes feels like it could be a Napoleon Dynamite movie.
Yeah.
I loved it though. Dude, the guy, the whole sequence with them at the storage containers, absolute gold. I thought that was the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. Genuinely. Did you like that scene?
Oh, I did. I don't think it's the funniest thing in the movie.
Oh, I thought the guy who was doing the, what do you call it? The auctioneer or whatever. I thought it was hilarious. Every line he delivered I thought was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you just because he delivered it funny.
I thought it was the funniest thing in the movie.
No way.
What do you think was funnier than that?
Jennifer Coolidge.
So, in this movie, it's funny. I personally find her annoying most of the time.
Sure.
I think it worked in this movie sometimes.
But, like, I think the line she throws at Jason Momoa is hilarious. And then Jason Momoa goes, whoever divorced you is a moron. That's so funny.
Away.
Like, that's funnier than the other. Like, I'm with you. It's funny. I just don't think it's near as funny as...
I think that stuff is funny. I just thought that scene was just gold. The chemistry between Jason Momoa and that actor, I have no idea who it is. Just his line delivery was hilarious. But yeah, the Jennifer Coolidge stuff. Oh my gosh. I can't remember what she says. Something about raccoons.
Yeah, she's like,
because he's the garbage man.
You can take me and throw me out on the curb any day. You're gonna have to grab.
You gotta have grab
the what is it, the
lid or whatever.
No, the wrap. What's it called?
I know what you're talking about.
Because a bunch of raccoons. Like, oh my gosh, so funny. And her whole the whole thing should not work and be dumb, but it's so funny. You just don't care.
And I guess if you aren't bought in from the beginning, I could see maybe why you go, oh, this just doesn't work all the way through.
If you do not laugh in the first 5 minutes, turn it off.
Yeah. And I think some people probably, that is what happened. Yeah. They saw some of the first jokes. They thought, I think that's cringe and not funny. And it carries through and they come out and say, yeah, no, that's just not for me. It's a 2 out of 10. Yeah. Awful movie. So I think if you find it funny, then that humor carries through the entire thing. And you come out having a good experience. Maybe this is just going to be our like guilty pleasure, but
I think it's all.
I kind of felt like fun. If people hate this, I'm just going to leave.
They're definitely like the Mario movie. It reminded me, like parts of it reminded me of the Mario movie.
I think the Mario movie is better,
and I think the Mario movie is way better.
Way better.
Yes,
I think
absolutely.
It's one of the most fun animated movies.
Some of the emotional stuff, the stuff between the brother and sister, is just not work. Doesn't work.
No, you're right.
You're there. I'm there to watch Jack Black and Jason Momoa.
Absolutely.
That's
they
just
try to do some things.
Yeah, but the real estate lady.
Yes,
I don't remember her name. Unfortunately, I don't remember anyone's name.
I genuinely don't.
Yeah. Either. She was funny too.
Yeah.
The sister. A lot of her stuff I didn't feel like was great. I liked. I would say something I just didn't like was like. That the youngest kid, his acting is not good.
His line delivery on a couple
is
of them
not great.
are kind of
it's kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I get that he's the heart of it though. Like the
creativity,
sure.
Talking about Minecraft.
That was something I just didn't like was like bringing real world stuff into Minecraft and crafting things out of it.
Yeah. I thought that was an interesting choice.
They
didn't lean into it any more than that though. Which I kind of thought they would.
I didn't like that.
But I was like, that feels very
But it was so
different.
small. It's like he makes a weapon and it's not like solves the problem for the...
Yeah, it's used throughout the movie, but they don't
Right.
do anything else with that. They still just then use everything else in Minecraft.
Yeah.
So it's fine. Minor gripe there. I think the real estate agent lady, I think about half the time her lines worked, about half the time they didn't.
So I agree. And the times they don't, I think they're reshot.
You think it feels... Because it's very much like the lines that don't work is just...
It's like single frame close up.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, it just cuts to her. She basically delivers a line into the camera and then it cuts away and I'm like, that didn't work.
There's plenty of stupid in here.
Oh, absolutely.
But if you're like complaining about Jack Black, don't understand it.
Yeah.
He is hilarious the whole time.
Funny,
yeah. He is obviously having the time of his life because he's a gamer.
Oh, he loves it.
He is having a blast. So is Jason Momoa. Like
Absolutely.
they're both having they basically play themselves.
Yes.
Like hands down.
That's so true. That's a good take.
And so you know what? I don't care. Like,
I don't care either. Yeah. They're having fun with it.
Their names could have been Jack Black and Jason Momoa in the movie. Would have been fine.
Would have loved it.
Still would have had fun.
Absolutely.
The brother and sister stuff doesn't hit like they want it to.
Yeah.
Their acting and line delivery isn't great. Outside of like Jason Momoa and Jack Black though, like it's so fun. And to be honest, like the 3 or 2 dramatic scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't land, but like then everything else is just so fun.
Brings it up. Yeah.
So.
It's almost like it's okay. Like I know that you have to add a little heart into the movie, add some character development, and they did, but if it doesn't land, it's okay. In this kind of movie, I don't need my characters to be like super dramatic and like a real tearjerker, right? I don't come to watch a Minecraft movie for that.
Yeah.
I come to have fun, and they deliver.
You know what
fun.
movie did that?
What?
The Lego Ninjago movie.
Really?
With Dave Franco. Because Dave Franco played the Green Ninja, Lloyd, and he tried to bring so much into Lloyd. Yeah. It was so cringy. Yeah. Like, but Dad, it's just like watching a Lego go, Dad, do you really, do you love me? Like, I'm like, all right, bro, it's a Lego movie,
back up
dude.
a little bit, yeah.
Like, let's chill out. Like, we don't need to be like this much.
Yes.
Breathe this much.
Yeah.
So absolutely, I think this is I don't know how it could be better.
Yeah.
Maybe the kid, you could find someone to do better line delivery.
Yeah. Develop
and the stuff at the
more.
School is dumb. Like,
it doesn't
that's
really work.
dumb, you know.
I did think at the end when they're like, because they're talking about like the rocket pack stuff, I was like, that's a little interesting.
Absolutely.
Like, that just doesn't, like, that's not really
but like,
great
I don't
motivation.
know, like, you just move on. I don't know. Like,
exactly. I was like, whatever.
You kind of like clearly, and if you can think whatever. Our takes are dead bad. This is a bad opinion.
I'm sure people are going to think
we
that.
have terrible taste. Our theater stood up and clapped at the end of it. Our theater, we didn't.
But they did.
But they did, and all of our theater had a blast.
Yeah.
All of our theater
me and the 8-year-old next to me, dude, we're having a blast with this
Not
movie.
just them, but yeah, those were the only like young kids I could see, bro. They were having so much fun.
Yeah.
That did up my experience was like seeing these kids have a blast, like
just a blast with it. Yeah,
they were having such a good time. But like all around us were people our age.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
like the row behind us were all people probably like around our age.
Yeah,
so, and they were smiling, looking like they had a good time,
cracking up.
Yeah. So I think overall, like if you can just go in thinking I'm going to get a good time, you're going to have a good time. You're going to have fun with it. You're going to laugh and you're going to come out with a smile on your face. That's what I did.
Yeah.
This is fine.
It's definitely ridiculous. It's
Absolutely.
definitely over the top.
It's so over the top. Jack Black's over the top. Jason, they're all over the top.
And if that doesn't sound like, to me, I have to see that to make a judgment on it.
Yeah.
And I think it works in this. Like I don't know what you like. I really think. I think it's like I can't understand a 2 out of 10.
No, I would
like I could see a 4.
A 4 or 5 and just be like, it's kind of fun sometimes, but just not for me.
Yeah.
So let's give it a 4 or 5. But to be like it's a 2, like
no,
you're putting it up there with some of the worst movies.
Yeah.
I can't put it up there. Do you think you would rewatch this?
Oh, 100%.
I'm thinking about when can I go see it again, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, it's
like
so
I'm
funny.
like, Audrey, we're going to go see this because you're going to think
hilarious.
It's so funny.
I thought about that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that. I was like, I'll absolutely watch this again.
Yeah.
I'll watch Black Bag again. I'll watch this again for sure.
Absolutely.
It's so funny.
It's so funny. I think, like, coming out of this, I would laugh again. Like, I would think this is genuinely still funny. Like, I don't think I would, on a second watch, go, I don't know. Like, I think I would still have a good time with it.
I'm like questioning everything. I'm like, just when like Jason Momoa like tries to do this, open the door with the spinning back kick. Like,
and he says it too. He's like, spinning back kick. It just fails.
Like it's
so good.
It's all over the top. It's all goofy. It's supposed to be. They're
Everything
obviously
with him,
going for that.
Yeah, clearly.
And it's hilarious. I mean, you know what? And if you don't like Nacho Libre, you don't like Napoleon Dynamite.
Maybe you won't.
If you do not laugh in the first 10 minutes,
you're probably
just
not gonna
leave.
Like
just don't even, like you're not gonna like it.
Yeah.
But I thought it was hysterical.
I'm like trying to be like the life coach and stuff. It's like there's no I in team, mentor. But there is 2 in winning.
Yeah.
I'm his mentor.
Yeah, I'm his mentor. Yeah. I'm the leader.
So good. I'm the leader. I am Steve.
I will crack you between my butt cheeks.
My butt cheeks. Dude, the scene, oh my gosh, when they're flying.
Oh my gosh. We're going to have to man sandwich. Like, come on. Like,
get it tighter. I'm going to have to clench.
Like, yeah, that's so drawn out and like over the top.
It's so over the top.
But it's so funny.
It's so
because
funny.
It's Jason Momoa and Jack Black.
Jack Black, yes.
Like, because it's those 2 people, it's just so funny. I think it's so funny. I think a lot of people are going to think it's funny.
I think so too.
You know?
I'd be curious to see what people say. Like, I have seen a couple things right out of the movie where people said this is awful, but I haven't like read too much into it or watched anything. So
I could see. You know what? If you saw a pre-screening and you saw it with a bunch of other critics and reviewers, I absolutely see how that could not be fun.
Yeah, I could see that. There definitely is a conversation to be had around the theater experience affecting your kind of thought process on it. Because if I was in a theater where nobody was laughing, if you weren't having a good time, maybe it would be a little bit different. I would still think it's funny.
Yeah.
And I'd be cracking up. But I would probably be like, oh, like, I don't know. So there's something to that. I could see why that would be not fun at all.
Come here.
What?
I gotta tell you something.
Yeah. Come in a little closer.
A little closer. Let's go.
It's like, are you gonna bring a knife? Are you gonna send me the knife? No, I don't even have one. Dude, and I thought when she says it again, I thought there's no way they do it a second time, and they went for it. And he just goes, slaps it down.
Funny. I'm like
that's creative comedy.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna go for the second time, and she does, and it's like. Boom.
I don't know that it's creative comedy.
I think it is. Like you'd probably just go for the one time and move on. You know what I mean? Like
sure,
for them to
but
for them to think
it was a lot,
like,
but it was just fun. Like I was like, oh, a second time. But then when he the way he slapped it out of her hand again, I thought it was funny.
It's funny, yeah.
So, but I don't know. Like I was like, this is so creative.
Creative's maybe not the word. I thought the fact that they just put enough thought into it to draw it out a second time, I thought was like, that's, you could have done it funny the first time. Great. But they were like, nah, let's do it again. And it works.
Yeah.
And that's why I just think it's funny. And it's mostly the delivery probably, but it's a fun time. We rated this movie a 7 out of 10.
I know. It's too fun.
I think it is too fun.
It might change. It might go down.
Yeah, like over time maybe. Up. No, it definitely won't go up. I don't know. Maybe give it some time.
I would say like 6. I was going to go 6 initially. I'm like, I think it's a 6 out of 10 movie compositionally. But the theater experience was so fun. I was like, dude, is this an 8? Like, of how much fun it was?
And you're like, I can't give it
No, it's not an 8. But we had a blast.
Yeah, it's so much fun with it.
I think the movie's hilarious.
I think between 5 and 7 completely makes sense.
Yeah.
I think if it's getting into like the 3-2 range, that's just crazy. Even 4 maybe.
I like the last act, sure. I mean, it's not like...
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a little overdone. I mean, it's not like you're getting this most complex villain who's just interesting. The villain's just there to be funny.
Yeah.
But that's all this is for, is just to be funny, have a good time. Who cares if the villain's not all that complex? I don't
care. People can say what they want about Jack Black. I totally felt like he felt like a guy who has lived the last 20 years in a Minecraft world.
Yes.
Like, I do feel like he felt like that. Yeah. And he was just like loving his life.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I felt. Like, I felt like, I just felt that from him.
Did you catch the little Easter egg?
The trumpet thing from the SNL? Or not the SNL, but the Tonight Show thing?
No, the pig and the crown. Do you know what that is?
No.
Where he said, that's a legend. So, you know the Manhunt series with Dream? Technoblade, who passed away from cancer, who was a huge part of that, his skin was the pig with the crown. So they paid homage to him, and that's why he goes, that's a legend. I was like,
you're right.
Dude, it hit me.
Yeah, I didn't know. And 2 out of 10. Screw you. That is so good. Oh my gosh. Shut up. This movie's fine. Like, it's honestly fine.
Absolutely fine.
It's better than, like, it's like, I could make an argument for B-. We're giving it a C+. I think it's a B-.
It's a good,
we're giving it a B-.
We're giving it a B-.
We are giving it a B-. I think, so yeah, we are giving it a B-. I think it probably is a C- movie compositionally, but B- so fun. Like,
so fun.
Oh my gosh, that's such a, holy cow, you made me want to just cry.
Dude, I wanted to cry.
That right there is a legend. Oh, wow.
And dude, he delivers it so well. He pauses because and he's like, that's a legend. And inside I just died. Oh, such a good little Easter egg. An homage to the Minecraft community, who they are going to know what that is. And I'm like,
I am not a Minecraft, like, I did not, maybe that is affecting me. Like, maybe there's things where people wanted to see it didn't feel.
I have played hundreds of hours of Minecraft.
Sure.
I mean, probably the most out of any game. Maybe not quite, but I've played I've played it within the last couple weeks. And I didn't feel like there was anything that was like really like there's a couple mechanics in the movie that were not right. Like I turned to you a couple times like that's not how that works. So like there's a couple moments, but it wasn't enough for me to be like, oh, they don't know the Minecraft, like they're like completely, whatever, like just don't care. So it was fine.
I can see you not seeing enough personally of the biomes. Like someone complaining about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You get kind of just the basic, like, whatever, like the plains. You get a village. You get the nether.
I think it might miss a little bit. Oh, yeah. No, I would say for sure it misses on creativity a little bit. Mm-hmm. Like
everything's kind of already built.
Yeah, built and established.
They use the building stuff, but not a lot.
Yeah, it's not capitalized on, for sure.
Like the end...
Like, the fact that they used, like, they didn't take time, like, the fact that they made something up, I just don't like. Like, I think there's plenty of creative things to do.
They definitely added
the
to
game,
this, yeah.
That they could do in the movie. It kind of reminds me, I want to talk about, because I felt like it reminded me of Dungeons and Dragons a little bit, where I felt like that movie was overhated and very fun. And I felt like you felt like there's a specific mission set when they like use the mirror and they create the portal and they put the mirror, like that feels like a D&D game.
Absolutely. Like somebody creatively came up with that.
Right, exactly. Like that feels like 3 players coming up with a way with what they have to accomplish something.
Yeah.
That's not in here. Like that's not in here.
That's a good point.
So
that's a
like
really good point.
It's kind of like Iron Golems, cool. Iron Golems with the boots, the quick boots, like cool. Not super.
But you can't do that in the game.
But it's not capitalizing on like.
Yes.
Right, like that's like we said, like the end is like lackluster.
Yeah.
It's running through, hacking.
You just make swords, cool iron golems.
Yeah.
There's a battle sequence.
Sure.
That's yeah,
not much.
So it's not like you're using redstone and like all this intricate stuff.
Like Ender Pearl, boom, done. Like kind of. Then there's the dramatic moment, and they whatever.
Yeah.
So like that's not here. Like I think you could have been more creative with Minecraft. Like it's the game of creativity.
Yes, yeah.
You could be more creative.
Yeah.
You could come up with some fun ways and how people have used the game and serve your story a little bit more. It's still fun though. I think it's still a good time, but I see that being a complaint. Not like they didn't utilize the world enough and being creative enough within like what you can do in the game to solve the story problems.
Yeah. I think given another movie, they will very much expand on that though.
Probably.
I think in a sequel, you'd probably see more biomes, you'd see more things. I mean, because there's so much technically in the Minecraft world currently that they could do in the movies that they didn't even touch on in this one. I mean, you could set up villains, you could do cool stuff. You've got the Wither, you've got the End Dragon, you've got the new Warden. Like, there's a lot that they could still do. So I think it'd be fun to explore it. And I think that may be what they're thinking. You know, I
wish like what's his name?
Which one?
The kid.
I can't remember.
I wish like he had developed like in that final battle sequence, like he had built like some of like those machines, like catapults.
Yes,
the giant crossbow, like
use redstone, do something creative,
something like that.
Build a structure, or like
instead of just the iron golems, like it just felt like cool.
Like
so that's like lackluster for sure. And that's like my least favorite part.
Yeah.
But it's also funny.
Yeah.
Up until that point, the swords look really cool.
They do look really cool, yeah.
The diamond sword and the iron sword look really cool.
They do look really cool, yeah.
I thought they looked great.
All of the gear, all of the items in Minecraft
like works, good. Right? Like it doesn't feel
like a Minecraft sword.
Right. Like it didn't feel like you're holding that cardboard sword like you buy at the store.
It's like, oh no, this is
it feels it feels legit.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah. I don't know.
Should we put a Minecraft sword up here? No. You know, like I'm just kidding.
Yeah, if we get a lot of hate, maybe.
Just for the kicks.
I would if we could find like the movie actor.
That's what I mean. Like, that's what I mean. Not like the foam one from Walmart. I mean like getting a replica.
Yeah, I think it looks so sick.
It's like it's got that like that shine to it. Yeah. Like it's kind of see through
and like
too.
a transparency. Yeah,
I think it was cool. All the stuff in the mine was kind of fun.
All the mine stuff. Is that how creepers work?
No, it's not. That's a big thing.
Yeah, so
you don't have to hit them from them to blow up. You just walk near them. Yeah. So when they were just sitting there and they're all surrounded them, that was a big thing. I was like, that's a glaring difference from the game. Yeah. Like they chose not to do it that way.
Why change it?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I think they could have done that just fine. Like they're traveling through the creeper farm. And the hog is behind them, and they realize that they're all creepers. So as they're going through, it's activating them and it's blowing up behind them. Like they didn't have to sit there and like punch them. I think they probably just had to come up with like a movie reason why. I don't know. But I don't think they needed to do that. I think that scene could have worked with them not having to punch them to activate it. Well, and some of them didn't. Some of them did just activate on their own. So I was like, that is a weird choice. That's very different to the game. And there was a couple other ones. What was another one?
Huh. Silver Surfer was announced.
Really?
That's what it said.
Wow.
Sorry.
Interesting. You heard it here.
They solved Silver Surfer.
Oh, okay.
In the trailer.
We know it is trailer. Though.
We do. They saw
him for the first time. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Because in this one, it's a female actress, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Mm-hmm.
Sorry. So that's not how creepers work. There's like some super convenient writing, but it's just, I don't know what
do I
you
care?
want, man.
Like, yeah. What do you want in your kids' fun movie?
This totally felt like a movie that would come out on Nickelodeon, like that you would just love as a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I just think it's funny for adults too. Like, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a blast. Like, I could see a kid eating this up because it's a Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
But like, you bring your whole family, mom and dad's gonna have a good time too. Like,
maybe not.
You don't think so? If we were parents right now, you are a parent. You had a fun time.
Sure. I'm just thinking about my dad going. Like, I don't think my dad's gonna like it or like care. Like, he'd be like, "This is stupid."
You don't think he would think it's funny sometimes?
No.
Okay. I think my dad would think it's funny. My dad loves kind of just goofy humor, so he like my dad. Find it funny.
My dad like. No, I mean my dad's one of the funniest people I've ever met. I just don't know that he would be like Jack Black, my diamonds. Like we were cracking up.
True,
like and like I don't know that would be
Flint and Steel.
Yeah, Flint and Steel.
What was he? Oh, the loot or whatever. I can't remember what he said.
The chicken.
The loot.
Yeah, and the chicken thing. The song.
Jack Black has 3 musical numbers in this movie. 3.
Should have been more.
4 or more.
Bro, did you not like the reference to the late night when he's got the toy trumpet? Have you seen that?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
And it's in
that's
here.
Great. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So
I was like, that's so funny.
It's hilarious.
My favorite reveal of the whole movie, Matt Berry being the villager. Yes. Dude, so funny. Like, I just like the whole movie's over, and then it's Matthew Perry from What We Do in the Shadows. Laszlo.
Speak human.
Oh.
And she speaks villager. That stuff is funny.
Whatever you might mean, my darling. Like,
it's so good.
What Did We Do in the Shadows is so funny.
Yeah.
But gosh, it's so good. I don't know. Time. Like and to this point, the reviews definitely set an expectation going in. So I wasn't like I had like high hopes. So I came out entertained, and I was entertained the whole time.
Yeah.
I really had a fun time.
I just don't see how you could go into this movie with high expectations of like, this is going to be one of the best movies of the year. Best movies. You know what I mean? Like, I think you can have the expectation of like...
it could be better. I just don't know that I would want it to be, because what I liked about the movie, I think for it to be better, you take a lot of that out.
Yeah.
And I just think the slapstick, mindless jokes, humor
just works really for this
funny.
One. It works for this type of movie. Yeah. Absolutely.
Love and Thunder. I mean, it's Love and Thunder, Thor Ragnarok humor.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not a superhero. So
yeah. So there's not its expectation. Black. It's Jack Black just doing
and
his
Jason
thing.
Momoa.
Yeah.
Who's a washed up old video game hero.
Great
funny.
Choice.
Funny.
So funny.
Yeah.
It's a fun time. And that's all we need in this movie.
There's literally the same exact joke that's in Ragnarok.
Which one?
When Jack Black jumps and like falls flat on his face.
Yeah.
It's the same. Like,
same
they
thing.
do it with Hulk in Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Same humor. Sorry, guys. Same humor.
Yeah. That talks into our conversation of how the MCU is permeated into other films.
Maybe it is like people just from Love and Thunder
sick of it
and just were like, this is
stupid,
so
not
stupid.
funny. Yeah.
It's a Minecraft. Like, what did you want? I don't know. I mean, did you want to cry? I don't know. If they had killed Dennis, I would have cried. The dog.
True. Yes, I would have. Oh, I'm glad they didn't. I mean, maybe there's like more nostalgia, like pay more homage to like fans.
I think you could do the world. I think you could lean into like the creativity within Minecraft.
So I could see like you being disappointed by that. Like I get all of that, but you know, I know like I see a world where this is a very different movie, but I think for like a live action, like Steve live action characters entered into the Minecraft world, like this is it.
Did you think the story was boring? I heard some people complain about that.
I think it's weak. I think it's weak. I think the humor carries me.
Yeah.
I think I'm just excited to see what happens next because I think the characters are funny.
Yeah.
So yes, I would probably say it is a little boring, a little weak.
Sure.
Especially like the third act. Like when they're getting into the more action stuff in the third act, I actually kind of found myself being like this is fine, but like I don't really care. Like I want more.
I know they're
Jack
gonna
Black
win,
to say something.
like,
yeah, they're gonna win. So when it gets a little more serious, I don't care as much.
Yeah.
So that should say something to the story.
I think like getting like the motivation with the dog and the leash, like getting Jack Black to like work for her, even though he's never. But there's something I like about the story that
they quickly abandoned that.
They quickly abandoned it, and it's not like Jack Black's like, I could use you guys' help on my quest. It's like, I need to get you out of here so I can like go back to like the life that I love.
Yes.
And then you know what I mean? Like so like. It's different. Like it's like traditionally you'd be like, I could really use your skills. But like no, the plan is for him to send them home.
Yeah.
And deal with it himself the whole time until I don't remember any names. But the villain of the movie shows up and kind of ruins that plan.
Yeah.
So
or they could have done like the classic, Steve is helping them and then they find out that he is only trying to get his dog back. And then there would have been some like. But for this movie, like, it's fine. Like, it doesn't have to be that. We don't have to have the twist for this to be. Maybe it would have been, like, you would have had like a more serious moment.
I thought they were going to do it when they banned it. I was happy.
Yes, yeah. They do it. They ban it very quickly. And I think it wouldn't serve the Jack Black character very well. As Steve in this one, I think it would have just... It would have felt like they're trying to do something serious. Like, they're trying to add this, like, layered element to it. But I think for this, it didn't need that.
No.
So for him just trying to get him out of there, have fun along the way, it works.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Where's it rank in your movies this year?
Oh my gosh. I've seen 6 movies, so it's going to be probably in my 3 or 4 spot. Because it's Brave New World's technically low. Under it.
I'm trying to figure out a reason it shouldn't be 2.
What would I put? Black Bag is number 1. Yeah. Absolutely. We've seen Brave New World, Black Bag, Mickey 17,
Snow White,
Minecraft, Snow White. Oh shoot, this is in the 2 spot.
Yeah, me too.
Do I put this over Mickey 17 though? I don't know.
I would.
I'm slightly higher on Mickey 17 than you.
I was so disappointed.
I really do want to watch Mickey 17 again and see how I feel.
I think this is a movie
that upon a second watch I may change my thought on it.
The thing that hurts this movie the most is the fact that Parasite was the movie he made before.
Yes. So I think I saw Straw Hat Goofy say, if you go into this thinking it's Parasite, you're not going to like it. If you don't, I think you will come out. And I think that's a great take.
Sure. I do think the last act is terrible.
I went in thinking that this is potentially like going to be at that level. And it wasn't, and I think that's why I was a little disappointed.
I think that movie just does a lot, sets up a ton of threads, and then never pulls anything in.
True, and
maybe that was on purpose, but I really think the last act is dumb. I think there's like nonsensical things that happen that you're kind of like, why would they not? Why, like this? You've set this character up to be brash, to be explosive, to not be able to control like their anger, and now you have the person you want to kill with a bomb on standing next to the other creature you want to kill, and you have the detonator and you don't blow it up. Yeah. So like that to me is like, that just doesn't make sense. Yeah. And while Minecraft is not a great movie, it's so fun.
Yeah. And there is something to be said about the experience. Not every movie has to be a perfectly written, complex story. If you can go to the theater, it's a popcorn flick.
Yeah.
The popcorn flicks are a part of our world, and they're fun, and you can enjoy them, and it can be on your top 10 list for the year because you had such a fun time. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I think Top Gun Maverick is maybe not the greatest movie ever made, but it's a good movie, and the experience is fantastic.
I think you're underselling Top Gun.
You think so? Well, I guess I'm just saying, I guess what my point is, the experience in that movie is such a huge element to it. Like, your enjoyment level of that movie is so much... I'm trying to think of how to word it. It would elevate it to be as high as it is. I still think it's a really good movie. I would say it's a great movie. Yeah, but I also think the experience goes into it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
it's not the most like complex, like serious plot, twists and turns that really hook you and get you and just, you know what I mean?
No.
It is the ultimate theater experience, like the ultimate like popcorn flick movie that's also just really, really freaking good.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying there is something about the theater going experience that can elevate a movie for you to just freaking enjoy it.
Sure.
Why not?
I agree. No, I think it's fun. I think it's a blast. I'm
gonna see it again.
It's the funniest movie that's come out this year.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would say it's gonna be hard pressed to beat it.
No, Friendship's gonna beat it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe it'll be very different.
Friendship is going to beat it.
It'll be a very different humor.
Alone looks so funny.
Yeah.
Say what you want to say about Minecraft. It's jokes land. Sorry, Brave New World.
Yeah, it does. More often than not, its jokes actually work and are funny. I think that's such a good take, though. If you don't like this in the first 5 minutes, you should not watch this.
Yeah.
But if you buy in...
First 5 minutes, you're like, yeah, this is funny.
I know what I'm getting into.
Even I'm
here for the ride.
They were exposition, lore dumping me in the first 10 minutes. Yeah. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious.
The mines.
I yearn for the mines.
Dude, oh my God.
It's so funny.
It's so funny, bro.
Oh, man.
So I don't want to hear anyone go, but motivations and okay, cool. You're so much harder on Minecraft than you are Daredevil Born Again. Let's chill out.
Yeah, let's calm down. Very, very different tones, very different movies and show.
Someone said that we just want to see a bunch of action scenes in our shows because of our clips.
I wish people would realize that it's so interesting that maybe a clip is a part of something more long form. Where we have a longer discussion and actually talk about some of these things.
Yeah. I think that's just you're really wanting to cut someone down, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Because if you actually watched our clips, our complaint is the fight scenes are really fun, but why is the story and the character development and the writing of the story suck?
And we say that all the time.
And we've said that plenty of times. And
the Muse fight's so cool. Yeah. Loved every moment of it. But why is this story leading up to it not good?
This line doesn't really make sense for what you set up story-wise. We wish this character developed more. You just want to see a bunch of action scenes. Yeah. I think WWE's for you. And you know you are. So, yeah. Cool, buddy.
L take.
For sure. Big L take. And you know what?
That's just people hating for the sake
one
of hating.
Of the greatest lines is we entered the creator space.
Yes.
Comes out of Minecraft. It's so much harder to create than hate. That's why cowards do the latter. Oh snap.
Drop that bomb, Minecraft.
Yes, sir. Minecraft said it.
Man. I'm going to post that on my story.
I know.
As a quote. That's crazy. I didn't think of that. You're right.
It's a great line.
That is a great line.
Yeah.
And it's so relevant.
Yeah.
Right now.
Absolutely.
I mean, we knew going into it that was going to be the nature of the
I will
space.
Respond to every hateful comment like that.
Just say that.
Steve, and I will tag Steve.
Tag Steve. Tag Jack Black every time.
And I'm going to do it. I'm hands down.
That's such a good line.
Great.
What the heck, dude? Yeah. Man. We're in it, dude. I think that's fuel. That tells me we're making it. We're doing it.
Yeah.
We're doing something right. Because they have nothing better to do but to throw up hate on our comments. So
absolutely.
I appreciate the engagement. You're building our brand.
It's so funny. It's thanks for boosting the vid, I guess.
Yeah, sweet.
I told somebody,
we get a view and a comment, and then
appreciate the support.
1,000 other more people see it.
I'm not supporting you at all. All right, well, I appreciate you commenting on the video.
Great.
I just want to make it very clear that I do not like you. All right, cool, buddy.
Cool, thanks. Keep commenting.
Yeah.
Another 2,000 people are going to see it because it's getting popular.
That's my favorite thing ever. My favorite thing ever is that a week ago we posted our Muse takes on episode 6, and after episode 7 they just take off.
Yes.
Because everyone feels the same way.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Nobody can say just wait. Yeah. We're gonna get more Muse. Let's see what happens. And now after episode 7, everybody's like, oh.
All our Muse stuff just
popped off.
Even some of the complaints about some of the writing in between Matt and his girlfriend and some of the lines, those popped off too.
Yes.
So
we said it when nobody would.
A week ago. So okay, cool.
All of our sleepless nights of hate.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh golly. So
it is funny.
But all right.
That's the fun part of being in the creator space.
Sure. If you can say that.
I guess, are we? I don't know. I guess.
No, I mean, we're in the creator space, but according to someone, we're not a real podcast.
Oh, that's right. We're not a real podcast.
We're not a real podcast.
My bad.
Yeah, we're not a real podcast, and so many people do it better. I don't know how that person logically thinks things are made. Because I think that person thinks like someone starts a TikTok with 1 million followers and they say I'm a podcast and everyone likes it.
And then it's just,
You know, that's what I think.
It's not like you start from zero and build
No,
your brand
because that's not how it works.
That's not how it works at
Every
all.
actor who comes in is already an A-list actor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Every podcast that starts, you're right, has 1 million followers and makes money off of it. And they're successful and all their takes are W.
Yeah, accent, yeah.
Because that's how the world works.
Right.
I guess for some people. That's so funny. You're really pissed about that.
We'll keep him anonymous, but I'll post
bleep
his
it out.
link right
You should
there.
just bleep it out.
No.
That would be so funny.
We're not going to say his name, but Devin.
After you said, you know who you are.
No, we had a lot of people come in and kind of be like, hey, people can have an opinion. And,
Yeah.
But like that stuff is just, hey.
That stuff is just hate for the sake of hate.
The fact that I can quote Minecraft at you means you're on the wrong side. You're not the fact that I can quote Jack Black playing Steve in Minecraft to you means you're at a way low place in life and you need to turn stuff around, bro.
Man. How did Minecraft just become the most relevant movie we've seen this year? 10 out of 10. Peak. Minecraft is peak.
Yeah. Absolutely. Minecraft. It's so peak. It's so peak. This is the greatest movie I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh. Steve is the greatest character, greatest protagonist we've ever seen in film. Oh, that's so funny.
It might. What's Jack Black's other roles go? School of Rock?
School of Rock?
No, it's not better than Kung Fu Panda.
Not better than Kung Fu Panda. No, I mean, Nacho Libre.
Oh, yeah.
Nacho Libre is just a classic
It's better. I'd say it's better than his stuff in Jumanji. Like, he's funny in Jumanji.
Absolutely.
But this is more fun than Jumanji.
Yeah, he's fun in Jumanji, but
this is a better movie than Jumanji. I'll say that. I don't have a problem saying that. I had way more fun in this than I did in Jumanji.
I had way more fun, but I would probably give Jumanji a better movie just slightly.
Sure. I can see that.
I think just compositionally as a movie.
That's fair. I think it's more. I like it more. I liked Minecraft more than both of the Jumanji movies.
I've watched Jumanji a couple times since it came out, and I still have fun with it. I think I'd be more excited to watch Minecraft, though.
Sure.
Just because I think it's more fun. But I think Jumanji as a movie is still a little bit better just compositionally.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of his other roles, though.
I gotta ask. I put up a poll, and a lot of people were seeing it tonight. I want to hear from.
Oh yeah, I am curious what people will think.
I'm gonna go back and be like, everyone who said they're not interested, I'm gonna be like,
you should check it out.
Like, I don't know, watch it.
Watch it. Just go have fun. Like, just literally, just think I'm gonna go have fun and get some popcorn and watch it. Yeah. I loved it.
That's so fun.
I'm gonna watch it again.
All right,
that's our thoughts.
Yeah,
Minecraft movie.
What's coming out? Daredevil Born Again, episode 8.
So next week, episode 8.
We have a movie coming out next week? We do.
We are seeing Warfare early.
Wednesday.
Very excited about that one.
Yes.
I think that could be one that peaks up into the top 3 from where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely. Very excited about that. So we're going to see it early. So we'll be talking about that then, I guess, next Friday on the podcast. And then, Daredevil.
Yeah.
And then really, it's going to kick off, dude. We're just going to be getting movies every week.
For sure.
Until like fall, basically. Yeah. So I'm pumped for it. It's going to be a good year. I'm pumped. We got a lot coming up. So sweet.
All right.
Check out TikTok, Instagram, subscribe on YouTube. We do have a Spotify. I know we talked about it, but please follow us there. We would appreciate it. Yes. We love this stuff.
Go live it.
Go live it. I love it. That's so sick.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
That's a wrap.